guys, it's Erica. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today, as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be setting my binder to collect WJSN. Woo! Yeah! Yeah, I finally made the decision to collect WJSN. I say that as if I've been standing them for years. Basically, I am going to be collecting 3 members of WJSN. I'm going to be collecting Luda, Yoram, and Yeonjong. And also apologies in advance if I pronounce any of their names wrong. I'm trying hard here. It's not on purpose. You can correct me in the comments if I do, but yeah. Anyways, this is a new binder that's been added to my collection. I made some changes since my recent photo card collection video, and you'll see those changes in what should be the next video or the next video, because I filmed a video of me doing it. But basically, this is my now kind of girl groups binder, if that makes sense. Blackpink are now in their own binder, and Twice, Red Velvet, and like other groups share a binder. But in here, I now have IZ*ONE, Luna, Wikimiki, and now WJSN. So that's why there's not a cover page yet. I do think I'm gonna have to switch to a 2.5 inch because after adding WJSN, it's like kind of running out of room. We still got a bit there though, so it's not urgent, thankfully. So let me just flip to WJSN. I put them after IZ*ONE because the way I store things in binder is like the order that I alt the groups, and WJSN have climbed so high up my list, it's insane. But this is the cover page I've made for them for now. I don't love it, quite honestly. I mean, this photo of Yeonjong is absolutely top tier, but they just don't really match. So yeah, that's the issue when doing this kind of style with 3 members, because I have to find one photo of 2 together and then another photo of 1 that matches, which is kind of difficult. But I'm planning on changing my divider style soon anyways, so I'm not that stressed out about it. Hi, it's Editing Erica here. I quickly wanted to come in and say, I'm sorry this video is really long, so I tried to cut down an intro by doing this, but basically in this video what I'm going to be doing is just putting in the placeholders that I had already made into the sleeves. The night before I filmed this, I had already filmed it, but I didn't like the way it turned out, so I refilmed it and I just put in the placeholders. So that's basically all this is. Yeah, I hope you enjoy. I'm sorry it's so long. Okay, stay on WJSN. Bye. Anyways, long ass fucking intro. Let's start now. So, as I said, I'm going to be collecting Luda, Yoram, and Yeonjong. I'm going to be collecting all Korean album inclusions for them. That includes all the bigger inclusions that are like pre-orders and stuff like that, because I'm pretty sure all the larger inclusions are just pre-order, like first press items. Yeah, which is why I might be missing placeholders for some postcards and stuff. I apologize for that. And then I am going to be collecting all Luda and Yoram's Chocomi inclusions. I will be collecting pre-order photo cards, all their K-Town ones, and then some Starship Square ones if I really like them and can find them for decent prices, because I don't know how much those usually go for. And then I'm also going to be collecting like some non-album merch, so like broadcast photo book stuff and some signed photo cards, because I'm pretty sure WJSN does that. Just whatever I think is really cute and like can find it for good prices, but it's not like full collection, it's just whatever I want to get, kind of. Yeah, so we start off first with Would You Like. Now, Would You Like, Yeonjong does not have a photo card because I'm pretty sure at the time she was in IOI. So I was debating just getting her IOI card and putting it here, but the vibe is completely different and I don't think it would look good. I think there might be a group card that I could potentially put here, but I also think that would look kind of weird, like having 2 solos and a group card. So for now, I'm just gonna put Luda and Yoram here. Oh, also I'm storing in age order, so I believe the age order is Luda, then Yoram, then Yeonjong. So that's why it's gonna be stored like that. Again, if I'm wrong, you can correct me in the comments below. I also think maybe I'll buy like another member, my favorite photo card from the other members for Would You Like, and put it here instead, but I just wouldn't look as cohesive, so I don't know about that. Then we move on to the secret. Hello. Yeah. So the secret does have 2 cards per member. I'm pretty sure there is a locked and key version. So I'll put all the like locked and all the key versions on the same rows. I don't know which will go where. I'll figure that out when I get them. But this is what the first page will look like. I'm not a huge fan of just having this empty filler here. I'll figure out what to do with that later, but that's that. Then we move on to from Ojusanyo. They each have 1 card for this, and then there is a unit, but all 3 of them share a unit. So for this, I am doing a 4-page spread, or 4-card layout. I don't really love these, so I was thinking maybe I could collect, again, my favorite photo card out of the other members, put it here, and then put the unit here. But for now, we're just gonna stick with this because I don't want to take on too much at once because this is already a lot. Then we move on to happy moment. So this is what I'm saying where there's multiple cards. So there's 2 happy version cards and 2 moment version cards, and the backs are the same. So I'm choosing to lay them out whatever I think will go best together. So I'll kind of try and edit it on so you can see. But first off, I'm just gonna put these fillers in. That one's a tight fit. So how I'm gonna be storing this is one of the happy versions and one of the moment versions, and then on the next page I'll do the same happy moment. So I'll edit on the cards that I'm going to be putting here so you can see what will go where. But we have Luda, Yoram, Yeojong, and then Yeonjong, Yoram, Luda. So it'll go like age order like this and then backwards. And then the same for this page, just with obviously the different cards. So let's get into that. Okay, so this is what it will look like with, again, happy moment and Luda, Yoram, Yeonjong, Yeonjong, Yoram, Luda. I think that will look really pretty. Then we move on to Dream Your Dream, which they each only have 1 card for. But I want to keep this era like on its own page. I don't want to combine it with any others. So this is what I'm going to be doing for now. This filler is kind of tight, but this is very similar. I've only ever done this once, I think, here. So this is basically what it will look like, but obviously with their cards. I hate doing this. I think it wastes a lot of spaces on the page, but like I said with the other ones, maybe I'll get like my my favorite photo card of the other members and do a 4 spread, or 2 other ones and do a 5 spread. But for now, we're gonna stick with this. Then we move on. We start to get into albums where they have 3 cards per member, which is the main reason I really wanted to collect 3 cards per member, or I really wanted to collect 3 members. So here we have Would You Please. While I'm doing this, I want to talk about just in general why I decided to stay on WJSN. Basically, I've loved their music for so long. Like, since I got into K-pop, I've kind of been really into the music. I've just been a casual listener of it, but I love it. Oh my god. But I never really decided to stan. I don't know why. I just didn't. And then I kind of started to try and like get into them more. And then I found this YouTuber. I mentioned her in my Blackpink reorganization video, but her channel name is Shu. You should go subscribe. Her content's really good. But she basically collects WJSN, and so I was watching her videos and I realized all their photo cards are so freaking adorable. So I wanted to like collect them, but I didn't know them enough. So that's this weird thing I have, is just when I see really cute cards, I want them, even though I may not know the group. But so I basically decided, I'm sorry if there's a weird jump cut, my mom called me, so it cut the filming because I record on my phone. But I decided I wanted to stan them. So I watched a ton of their content, their reality shows, all that kind of stuff. And I found it really hard to choose a bias. So I ended up having 3. But I love the girls so much. We're gonna pause on this. The layout will be Luda, Yoram, Yeonjong, and then it'll be the first version, second version, third version. The backs have different colors, I believe, so I'll just store it in whatever way I think the back colors look best, like this. Yeah, I don't know what they look like for now though, so we're just gonna go with this, but it'll look cute. And then we move on to Would You Stay? So I'm gonna set this up while continuing to talk. Sorry, I talk a lot, I know. Basically, I love the girls so much, and I've really fallen for all of them and fallen in love with the group. And the way I stan new groups is basically I just try and watch a ton of their content, like if they have a little mini reality show, or so basically for WJSN they have this thing called Uzu tapes, so like those, or they did a thing with Idol Live, I believe, where they did all these activities and I watched that kind of stuff. And then I like to listen to their whole discography. Now that's easier said than done with some groups, because that's what I did for IZ*ONE. At the time they had literally 4 albums, so it was very easy. I could listen to it all in like one drive when I would run out to run errands. But WJSN have a lot more than that, so I still haven't fully listened to it all, but I've listened to a good majority of it, I'd say. And I love their music. Oh my fucking god. I don't know why didn't I stan them sooner? Like, what the fuck? They're like my 4th favorite group right now. They're just, oh my gosh, I love them all and their music and everything. So yes, that is a long story short. I'm very happy to be collecting them. I'm super excited for this collection and I love them. Also, Hola and Oh My Summer, bops of the century. Oh my god, For the Summer and Neverland, best albums to ever exist. Wow. So here we have Would You Stay? So it'll again be Luda, Yeoram, Yeonjong, and then the same thing with Would You Please. The backs are different colors, so I'll do it like all the same color backs in each row, and then once I like have them, I'll sort out what way I think the backs will look best. Then we move on to For the Summer, which is the absolute superior Yeonjong era. She owned this, bodied it, oh my god. I'll insert photos of her photo card and Polaroid set here. Do you see that? I think it needs to be talked about more, but she just looks so fucking good with her red hair. She, oh my god, bodied, okay. Anyways, this is For the Summer. So in my opinion, this is one of the superior eras photo card wise. All their sets are literally adorable and I want to complete this soon. I think I just want to buy all 3 versions of the albums at my local K-pop store, because the way I collect is I buy the album first, see my pulls, and then I'll buy the extra photo cards I need. But I don't like to buy photo cards unless I have the album, which means this will probably be kind of a slow collection unless I decide to change up my rules for it, because I can't just go walk to my, like, drive to my K-pop store and go in and shop. I have to order online in advance, so there's not really room for impulse decisions, which is what makes my collections go so much faster. So for this, it'll probably be slow, or I break my rule, like I said. But this set is just going to be god tier. I want to complete it so bad. But here we're going to have the pink, green, and then blue. I think this is what the way the backs will look best for me and the way I'll like them the best. And then again, Luda, Yeoram, Yeonjong. Okay. Hi again. Sorry if there's a jump cut. I went to go eat. And also sorry if you hear some noise in the background. It's snowing like crazy here, so people are using like snow blowers and stuff. Anyways, now we move on to As You Wish. This is where, as you can see, the placeholders get a little messy, but As You Wish is the same layout as like the past 3 things, so for As You Wish, we have Luda, Yeoram, Yeonjong. These again have different colored backs. I'm pretty sure there's like a dark red one, a dark blue one, and then there's a third one. But same thing I said with Would You Please and Would You Stay. Once I like can see I have at least one from each version, I'll decide the order of which the backs I think look best, and then I'll just do them in rows. Then here we move on to the thing I am literally terrified for, Neverland. So Neverland has 6 photo cards per member, which means there is 18 cards that I'll have to get, not including the pre-order stuff. So super pumped for that. The way I decided to do this is with a 2-page spread. I may change it once I have a majority of the cards if it looks bad, but for now this is what we're gonna be sticking with. So 1, 2, 3. I don't really do 2-page spreads that often because I like being able to just like, I don't like flipping, seeing a page and just automatically seeing the backs, but I've been doing it more so within like my Blackpink collection, and they've started to grow on me, and I think sometimes they can actually make pages look really pretty, and I think this will be one of those occasions. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this beforehand, but obviously, as you can see, these are the clapped placeholders. I am going to be going through and replacing them once I do make new placeholders, because obviously I need to for like reorganizing other groups and stuff. Once I do that, I will obviously change these out and the ones with the white sleeves, but for now we're gonna deal with this. It's really not the end of the world. Okay, so as I said, there's 18 photo cards, which means that they will take up 2 full 9 pocket pages. So the way I've laid this out is I will have Luda's here, Yorom's here, and then Yeonjong's here. And then obviously there's 3 versions, chapter 1, 2, and 3. So I'll have all the 1 versions here, all the 2, and then all the 3 here. Then we move on to the pre-order section. So Neverland did have pre-order cards. So there is the, I don't know what it's called, I'll insert a photo, this pre-order, and then there is obviously the selfie pre-orders from K-Town. I will be getting both of those. I know the non-selfie pre-order is a bit larger. I think it's just like a tad bit larger, like too long for the 9 pockets, but I don't care. I think it will look cute like this. And then I know they do have, I think I mentioned this earlier, they do have pre-order benefits with Starship Square and maybe some other shops and stuff for older albums. Whatever I think looks cute I'm gonna get, just because the K-Town free ones are usually like decent prices, and I don't know how much the other ones go for, so I don't want to commit to that if they're going to be crazy insane. But here we have Luda, Yoram, and Yeonjong. And then we move on to Chocomi. So for Chocomi, I'll be collecting Yoram and Luda. Like I said, I will be getting their full sets along with the larger inclusion, so the ticket and standee. And then their K-Town pre-order and one of the Starship Square pre-orders. They're the ones where they're wearing the ribbon outfits. But I haven't set up for those yet, so I don't really know where they're gonna go. So yeah, but just know that I do want to get them eventually. I just don't know when, so that's why there's no placeholder for them. And also, I don't know if these are the right version names. I went with kind of what I thought they were. If they're wrong, don't come for me, I'm sorry. So here we have the Chocomi spread. I'm going to be doing Luda and then Yoram. So here we have the ribbon, the retro vintage one, the candy one, and then the K-Town pre-order. Then we kind of just reflect it, so the K-Town candy retro ribbon. But that is it for the 9 pocket page inclusions. Then I move on to the larger inclusions, which I'm not taking the placeholders out for, so I'll just tell you what they are. I don't know if all of these, I have like 3 things with the 3 pocket pages. I don't know if they'll fit. If they don't, I'll worry about that when we get there, but I'm living a fantasy that they will, so I can have all 3 on one page and it'll fit nicely. But here we have the For the Summer Polaroids, Again, I think most of these things are pre-order or first press only, and there may be more postcards and stuff that are pre-order or first press only that I don't have set up for. I will be getting those, but I apologize, so don't come for me. I'm just really worried someone's gonna come for me, but yeah. So here we have the For the Summer Polaroids. So we have Luda, Yodam, Yeonjong, and then the As You Wish standees. I don't know if it's gonna fit here. I don't know how big they are, but we have Luda, Yodam, and Yeonjong. And then the Neverland circle cards is what I'm calling them. I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but we have Luda, Yodam, Yeonjong. And then for Chocomi, we have the tickets, so Luda and Yodam. And then these standees, which I'm just gonna put in solo pages. So Luda, Yodam. And then as you can see here, I have these 2 extra, ooh, this page is so dirty. I need to switch this out soon. But I have these 2 extra 9 pocket pages. Basically what this is for is I'm starting to do this thing within my groups where I kind of just have dump pages. So let's say there's like a really cute Sola or Bona or Unso or any member photo card that I really want, but I don't collect that member. I'll buy it if I see it for good prices and just have it on a dump page, because I think that helps me in the sense that, like, I am very much so a completionist, but at the same time, there's so many cards that I do want, but I can't collect those full members. So I do the same thing with Luna that I've been doing for quite a bit now, where I kind of just have dump pages because I used to collect these members and I just kept my favorite photo cards. So it kind of satisfies me in the need of getting cards I really, really want, but not fully collecting them. And I think it'll make me a lot happier within my collections. And then also, as I said, I do want to get random non-album merch that I find really cute, signed photo cards, broadcast, stuff like that. So there's another page for that. Yeah, so that is it for my WJSN setup. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I am very, 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 very excited to collect WJSN. I just cannot wait for this collection. I honestly just want to go on Mercari right now and buy photo cards. I want it so bad. And I think, like, I rarely pick up new groups, but when I do, it usually happens pretty quick. It's the same thing with Eyes One. I kind of just decided one day I really wanted to collect and stand them, so I did it. But I think my Eyes One collection is one of my favorite collections and one that I'm the happiest with. So I really hope the same goes for WJSN. Sometimes I make impulse decisions, and collecting 3 members is very impulsive and it's a big start, but hopefully I'm able to do it and succeed and it goes well. And if anything, if I end up deciding I have one specific bias and I only want to collect her, I'll do that. If I decide I wanted to collect 5 more members, I'll do that. We just see as it goes, you know? And I'm also happy with it because I did just drop collecting Jinsol, so picking up a new group, although it's 3 new members instead of 1, I think is alright. And I can handle it somewhat right now. Yeah. If you are somebody who collects WJSN, please let me know in the comments, like, what you think pricings are, or like DM me or something on pricings for like album photo cards, pre-order benefits, stuff like that, because I'm really not sure and I don't want to overpay for any of their cards. That is all. If you like this video, make sure to like this video. If you want to see more of me and my content, subscribe down below. Thank you so much for 800 subscribers. I'm like a bit over 800. I hit it when my last video went up, but I've been pre-filming, so that's why I didn't say thank you in that one. But yes, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think I said that 5 times already, but yeah, stay on WJSN, stream all my summer. That's all. Bye.